if anybody show up, PD, you might. PD, you're going on live today with Deanne, aren't you? You're going to be a busy girl this afternoon. Isn't that right? Let me know if you can hear me. Judas, cheers, brother. Can you hear a little bit of music too? I'd like to have. Oh, let me get you a link, PD. Judas, maybe you guys both want to come up. Music good. Masswell, what's happening, buddy? There we go. Judas, PD, everybody wants to come up. They come up, say hi. How you been, Masswell? Been a while, buddy. Yeah, Albert is crashed. Oh, there's my girl.
Hi.
PD.
How
How
are
are
you?
you? I'm
Good.
just great.
Do
I
I
can't
have
believe
an
you and me.
echo?
I don't know. I kind of like the echo because I never hear anything the first time.
Hey, look what I brought for us.
Oh, now you're froze. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Oh, how awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't they don't have any eyelashes whatsoever, do they?
No,
What's
it
up with
isn't
that?
right. Not
How
right.
come how, how come only this one has eyelashes?
Oh, look, they're all happy because they're looking at her.
Oh, giggity! Hey, Keith, Charles, how you doing, Carl?
Hey,
Steve,
Wally.
Wally.
Good to
We
see
got
you. Carl.
well,
Hello.
Petey, you look wonderful as ever.
Oh, you are flattering me. I tried this morning, but you know how it goes, Stoney. It just wasn't working.
Oh, yeah. You always look good.
But
I have an
that's all
entire
right.
set of
I mean, I'm
Judas has an
beautiful on the
entire set of
inside.
those. Judas has the whole set of those.
I know, Judas. I got him at the thrift store. And I got like a whole bunch of Muppet ones, and then I got the Care Bear ones, and then I got these. I think, yeah, because they remind me of when I was a kid because they used to give them out at Pizza Hut.
Oh.
You know how many fucking books I had to read for this shit? Do you remember Book
Too
It?
many.
Do you remember Book It when you used to get the personal pan pizza?
Oh my god. Well, that's good. That was good for a hello, Mama.
Hey,
Petey,
Mama.
are you in the garage? It looks like.
No.
Oh, you are. Oh.
I've got what do I? Listen. A miracle has happened. You know how I was saying that I needed seeds? I opened up my laptop and look what I found.
A seed? Hello, Big. Where do you think it came from? That's funny.
Super Lemon Haze number 4.
Oh yeah, that one puts out seeds. That's from a couple of weeks ago. Well, cheers, Petey. I left Nancy over at Pat's Fan.
Oh, did you?
Yep, I didn't want to say, "Hey, I'm going live." You know, that'd be kind of rude. So
oh yeah,
I just snuck over and said. But it was good to see Pat's Fan. It's good to see Pat's home and safe.
Hey, you know what my shirt says, Stoney? It says, Support your local cat cult.
Oh, that's awesome. Local cat cult. How do we find our cat cults? We have to go underground.
Yeah.
Do we go to sleazy bars and find a back room to where he has a password?
Yeah.
And then we can find all these exotic cats.
The password is
it's going to take some
catnip. Catnip.
Oh, totally.
Oh,
Of
Wally
course,
Fish,
and
I will
maybe
not
tuna.
I won't watch that. Nancy,
There's
have
Nancy.
you heard about that documentary, Stoney? Don't fuck with cats. I can't watch it. It's about I won't do it. Mm-mm.
I watched the
I
whole
won't
thing.
do it.
That was
Ooh.
that was bizarre. That was bizarre. And don't fuck
And
with
if we're
cats.
saying it's bizarre.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, I saw Warden's cabinet. Looks really nice.
Oh yes. She said I should have waited till I finished it before I showed it, because I still got to do some trim here and there. But the cupboard was really fun. We just totally improvised the door on it and stuff. It was from a couple of bifold doors, the little regular full size bifold doors for closet, and I have like 8 of those doors. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just cut this thing in half. And her warden suggested it. She goes, just cut this thing in half and make it the door. I was like, I love you.
You know, you should have had her. You should have had her working for you.
She's so clever. She's so clever. Well, the thing is,
I could never work with Julian though.
we argue too much, because she'll say, "Hey, make me this thing like this," and I'll go, "Okay, how do I connect it?" She'll go, "Well, I don't want it connected." I'm like, "Okay, how do I make things float?" I don't know, just do it. I'm like, "Okay."
I do the same thing to Julian. He's like, I don't know how you think that this is gonna work, but like I can't just make things happen out of nowhere. And I'm like, you make it happen now.
I tell her all the time. I say, I'm a carpenter, not a musician or a magician. I can't make shit float. But it's funny, and we'll argue about it and stuff, which is even funnier. Yeah. Cats are for target practice. Carl, how dare you?
Carl, get out of here.
Carl, oh my God.
He ain't right.
I think he's trying to get under your feathers, PD.
He probably is. You know, everybody is always trying to get underneath my skin. It's just a fucking thing, Stoney.
Oh, Amy. How are you, dear?
Hi, Amy, honey. Amy's trying to move to the UK.
Yep.
From what I understand. How's that going? I hope everything is going well for you, Amy. Carl, what you doing today?
I'm tasting my super lemon pupil for the first time. It's just dried.
Mm-hmm.
So, it hasn't cured. It's just hung for 7 days, and it's strong, and it's got a really nice taste to it, but it's just rough. It needs to be in a jar for a week or so.
Yeah.
That was the super lemon pupil. And then I've got the star butter, which is a beautiful plant. And I'm about ready to try that one now. And what's weird is I've already got 7 more plants cloned from this in flower in week 1, and I haven't even tried it yet.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Because when you're perpetual, you have this timing thing. You have to do things at a certain time. And I put them in just hoping for the best. And I've done this before, tasted the weed and went, this sucks, and gone and actually taken them out of flower and thrown them out. I have.
That would be irritating. You know, it can be growing can be so rewarding, and it can make you so pissed off too at the same time when things don't go your way.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Hello, Ed Irwin. Cheers, brother. Yeah, that's sure. Well, Sheldon Scene, what's happening, big dog? I can't disappoint Sheldon.
Seldom, good to see you. What'd you have for lunch, Carl?
Carl.
Carl.
Ask my dog about cats.
Oh boy. Well, there's that.
Nancy. There's that. Nice to see. Hey, Keith, what's happening, brother? My daughter always, let's see. My daughter always sent me to the, always wants me to do the impossible. Today she refused to eat anything but unicorn plate. We don't have a unicorn plate.
You know, bless her heart. Yeah, Cherry's like that too. You know, she's 21 and won't eat on anything except the unicorn plate either.
Cheers, butts. I just realized I hadn't been keeping track of chat here. There we go.
I know, me neither. Listen, the two of us together up here, it's not going to be productive, Stoney. You know that.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun because we're gonna do some. You have Deanne's at 5 o'clock today.
7 tonight. 7
o'clock. Yeah, you're 2 hours later. Right on. Mm-hmm. Well, too bad she can't join us.
I know, right? We should get her up here. That would be so fun. Hi, Monarch.
I know I'm terrible in her chat. I really get her off topic sometimes, but she's just so fun to make laugh.
Oh, no, she loves it. She loves it.
Good.
My daughter.
Cheers, Monarch.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Nancy's daughter always built stuff out of her food. I could see Nancy doing something like that too, you know, taking the mashed potatoes and making it into, you know, something, you know, the Mona Lisa.
Oh, Keith and Chief's daughter. I remember a year or something ago, maybe a couple of years ago, he said, "Oh, I guess Lily found the baking soda and milk," and she had made a nice little sculpture right in front of the refrigerator.
Oh my God. See, Cherry used to like to take the butter and the eggs out. She loved the butter and the eggs because she liked the feel of them, and she'd smash them down into the carpet, and I'd come in and she'd be doing this, and she'd be like rubbing.
Excellent.
And you know that stuff doesn't come out of the carpet. Monarch, I checked out your channel. I subbed up to you.
Monarch's good
nice
people.
To meet you. I'm PD. Hey, Mr. Fucker. I love that name. I like Mr. Fucker and I like butts.
You know, there used to be a bleached asshole. I don't know where he went, but he was a pretty funny dude.
Don't you do this to me. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Yep, bleached asshole.
I want to change my name to that real bad, but I can't before my show with Deanne because everybody would be like, bleached asshole read my fortune.
Well, a friend of mine from town here, a young friend of mine from town here that I've known forever, he popped onto my chat the other day and we all fucking banned him right away. And then he texted me and said, "Dude, I tried to come on your live. Oh, you guys fucking banned me." And I went, "Oh, dude, I'm sorry." Let's see, what's his name? You might recognize it. Here it is. He's the Bull Talk, the rapist.
Oh dear Jesus! Oh dear Jesus! Okay.
I think it means rapist, but he looks like rapist, and I'm like, dude. You realize this looks funny. He goes, "I know. That's why it's funny." So,
oh, dear Lord.
So if Bull Talk the rapist comes in, hey, it's almost 4:20.
Does 4:20 even matter to us anymore? We act like it matters. We act like, you know, that we don't live every minute of our day at 4:20. But I know I still have to like stop and be like, oh, it's 4:20. We got to stop and smoke, even though we smoked all day and haven't left the garage.
I know. Yep. American one, how you been? Good to see you, buddy. Butts shouting out to Mr. Fucker.
Bleached asshole. Shouting out to
Bleached
Stoney
asshole saying hi to butts, comparing each other. So what are you smoking on, PD?
You know what? I found I was trying to make myself last till next Friday, and I found this tiny little pitiful super lemon haze number 4.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That's why I think that's what this is. That the mystery being that God gave me.
Well, you have a great way to sort seeds. Just throw your weed on your keyboard and let the seeds all flow to the low side.
Okay. Let's see. Gary. Oh, gee, Gary, he used to have names like, oh boy.
Mr. Sister, Sister. Oh my God.
Oh my God, you got me belting laughing, Keith. Stop it.
There is some funny fucking people out there. I love it.
Dude, YouTube is, I tell you what, there, it can be something sometimes, but there's a lot of good people out there. I really met a lot of really funny, nice people.
He's a quiet dude. He really is kind of a quiet dude. I've even seen him live years ago, but he is funnier than hell. And plus, he's got so many funny.
I think I remember he's a Pisces. I think.
A Pisces.
I think. I could be wrong.
PD's channel is PD Connects, King Monarch. And if you look in your subs, she just subbed you up, you'll be able to find her.
Yeah, yeah.
Amy is a card reader also, I think, isn't she?
Yeah, yeah. I've been on a few shows with Amy. She's very nice.
She's a sweetheart, yes.
Real people.
I crack myself up when I say Hufflepuff. You crack yourself up. Oh man, what's happening, Barry?
Izzy's here.
I think so too, Nancy. Hello, Izzy. Look at it. We got some good people in here.
Yeah.
Oh, Ranger, buddy.
Yeah. Y'all hit that like button for Stoney. Sagittarius, okay.
Sagittarius, Sylvan. I was going to guess that.
Oh, my neck's popping.
I have no idea. Worden is a Cancer.
Yeah, I remember that. And you're a Taurus.
In so many ways, PD.
You're a Taurus. No, she's
not a Cancer.
You are such a stinker.
I still feel guilty now. I'm sorry, Worden.
Here, I'll find it for you, Monarch. Let me go get it. I know poor Monarch is like, you're sending me on a wild goose chase.
You should let PD read your cards, Monarch. You'd be surprised. It'd be fun.
Might scare you.
Oh, you made a couple people whimper, man. You made some grown men cry. Is there? I know, PD.
Oh.
Yeah.
I hope it helps them. Let's see if I can.
Hey, Canada. Cheers, bro. Where's my Canadian headband?
I want that so bad. I want that.
Oh, man. I found it under my bed.
That would be real interesting, Stoney, to see what was underneath your bed. All right, let's see here. Let me find this. Come on.
I can't find it. It's probably under the bed again.
Or in your pocket, whenever you lose anything, it's either,
that's reserved
like
for
you're holding
lighter.
it. You're like, where's my lighter? I'm like, Stoney, it's in your hand.
At least I've caught on. I know where to look.
What's Albert doing?
Oh, he's crashed right here.
Oh.
I don't think you can see him.
I can barely see him, I think. Yep, I see him. Oh.
He's in and out of REM sleep. He'll be meowing 1 second, and I'll turn around the next second, and he's like totally asleep, eyes rolled up in his head and doing this. And I'm like, my God, you can go to sleep fast.
He's dreaming.
right away. He just goes into REM. PD said I had 2 knights fighting over me, and I think they killed each other because I ain't seen them. Is he? How you doing, Tom? First house,
Yes.
good to see you.
Amy,
Heavy
you're
smoke
hitting.
still.
Said
Though,
I had
isn't
two
it
nights
some
fighting
rain
over
up
me,
there
and I
right now?
think, no, Izzy, I remember that. I remember that. No, yes, Amy's very good at reading cards. I um, I always love reading with her. You have a lot of cool
Oh
decks
yeah,
too. Let's see here.
that's funny.
Heavy smoke here still from Canada. Yeah, Illinois was kind of rough the past couple of days.
Chicago is supposed to be like the worst place in the country. Can you? I know you're south of that, but you smell it, PD?
Oh yeah.
The fire. I, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's
That's
it?
so
What's it smell like? Rubber or plastic or wood or
ass.
ass? Yeah. Yeah.
Just wanted to see what you'd
Yeah.
do. No,
Speaking of ass, I think I'll have some tea.
okay. I think I'll have some water from my Smurf cup. Um, no, it doesn't stink or anything like that, but it's very hazy. It looks like the apocalypse a little bit, especially the past 2 days. Today's getting a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it was real hazy, and I since I have asthma, I notice it, so
Yeah.
oh
You're
yeah.
probably real sensitive now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, let's see.
Same here in you. Oh, Mr. Fucker. Yep. Busy was it? Yeah, was either died from being.
Steve Jarvis, how you doing?
Hey, Steve Geezer. Look, this is proof that PD and I aren't the same person because we're up here
No.
together. Many
Do
people
people
have been
think we
wondering.
are? I bet they do. We're both a little out of control, Stoney.
Yeah.
No, we don't. We're the type of people that push the boundaries a little bit.
Well, PD, I've noticed with you, you're very creative.
I'm creatively pushing the boundaries. Shut
You're very
up,
creative.
Stoney. I mean,
No matter what it is, you're creative.
Oh, listen,
Boy,
I've
you
got an
remind me.
imagination. That's for
I
damn
know.
sure.
I know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Albert,
What did
Albert in a hell.
what was it that I sent you? Didn't I send you some whole letter one time? Remember this? In a text, I sent you some whole big. Oh, it was a lawsuit from Metamucil.
Albert was suing Opal because she trashed his helicopter.
I can't with you. I cannot.
I was like,
No, I can't with myself because I did this. This was all in my mind. That's funny.
I wish Albert knew what we were saying because he would think it's hilarious.
Well, I talked to Boston Buds, and I said, listen, I have a little bit of a problem. Opal, I said, has busted up Albert's chopper, and I need somebody to fix it. And I said, I know you know about helicopters. So I said, can you hook a sister up here? And he said, yeah, I guess.
Oh,
It's like, okay, what the fuck?
Hey,
Amy wants a wrench.
Steph, good to see you, Steph. Oh, I can't do wrenches up here. I'm
No,
on just yeah. You come on my regular show, and I'd be glad to give you one.
I don't know how.
Amy.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it when I'm on StreamYard too.
Yeah, but Amy, I will certainly give you one. I don't know if I can't even see wrenches here. I think
Yeah.
probably everybody else probably has one, and she's like going, "What the hell? I know Stoney and PD too."
Right. I know, and he's
Oh.
like, I've been doing shows with PD, but I'm still gray down here. Well, we just don't know how to do it. We don't know how to do it on StreamYard, so.
I think if I was on YouTube, there's two different types of mods now. There's a mod to where you can make one of your guests can do anything you can, and then the other ones just can block. I think that's how it goes.
Okay.
I just do regular ones just because I know what it is.
Right.
Hey, there's Deb. Cheers, brother.
Hey, Deb.
Deb and me go way back, PD.
Yeah, how long?
2016, when I first got on.
1492.
16 or 18. It might be 18. Dab would know better than I would.
I'm fucking with you. 2016. You've been on here since 2016.
Maybe 18. Yeah.
Let's see.
I think it's only because I got a thing the other day that said I've been on YouTube for 5 years. So it was probably 18.
Oh, yep. Damn.
Because they told me. Yep.
Boy.
Cheers in the bush.
In the bush.
Well, man. 5 years. And he was already on here. So was Pat Stan. Keef and Chief might have been.
Well, time flies.
Oh, I know.
I've been on about a year now.
Yep, about a year, yeah. But you've been my favorite new person. If I was to call you new,
really,
you're kind of OG to me.
Person. Me. That's awesome. No, you. I knew when you came in to Katie Moonchilds and was starting your bullshit up that this was going to be just fine. What? In the bushes says I look like a narc.
we were talking about mean parents or something in the card thing, and and all I said was my mom used to hit me with a fucking Hot Wheels track.
Yes,
and then I made some kind of a comment, and you cracked up, and I made another comment. You said, "You just shut up, Stoney Baker. I'm going to hit you with the Hot Wheels track." And I was like,
oh,
"Wow, my goodness, this one's a little snappy."
I know. Oh my God. Right off it was. Hi, Bike Mike. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Yeah, in the bush. I'll try to get some seeds out to you pretty quick here, buddy. I got a couple packages right here that I mentioned to you this morning, PD. They're going to go out as soon as I can.
Okay.
And then I got to get in the bush grows my Shiroi that I made like probably 4 years ago. It's Pregnant Hooker by Leroy. And it is an amazing plant.
What is it that what was it that I was always wanting you to grow? Pregnant Hooker, I think it was. I think that's one. That one's a pain in the ass to grow, though, isn't it? It herms.
No, it has a lot of males. Shiroi has a lot of males. That was the only thing problem with it. Yep. Yeti, cheers.
Cheers, Yeti. Hey, Wild.
I missed somebody up here. Let me pop up here. Who did I was thinking about? Maybe I missed somebody. I like to say hi to everybody. Mike, good to see you, buddy. Because I hate to go to chats. I hate to go to chats and just when you're in the chat and stuff, and a lot of times the people on the panel are just so involved in their own conversation, they're not even fucking watching chat. And it's like, what are we, just fucking fans? We're just fans out here watching you guys fucking talk. Look,
well, you just like, get fired up.
It's like, talk to us. Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
You're about, so you're about as passionate about that as you are about hating DJs.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
What's more worthless than a, yep.
Oh, funny stuff. Funny stuff.
Good to see you, Wally, brother Dab, Bike Mike. Okay, here I'm going to try. This is the first bowl of the super lemon. No, the star butter from Massachusetts Medical Seeds. It's
Star
finally
butter.
just dry. It hasn't cured or nothing. So like the super lemon pupil was kind of rough, but it was tasty. It's stony.
Hmm.
But boy, most of the time, oh, shit. Oh, that's good. That didn't smell so great dry, but boy, oh, I like that.
Right?
Star butter. Oh shit. There we
What
go.
what does it taste like? What do you
Oh, it tastes like non shit.
you
It's
asshole?
kind of flowery, a little bit floral.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess kind of a little bit chlorophyll still. It needs to dry.
Yeah.
A little kick in the face, like, oh, this is weed. Yeah,
How
baby.
long do you, how long do you cure yours? Do you do it like different for different ones, or do you
Oh,
just kind of
what I
eyeball it?
do is I'll let it dry, PD, and then I'll cut it, put it in a jar, and hopefully it's not so dry that when you open the jar that it's still a little bit damp, like you've caught it before it got too. Because once it's too dry, you're fucked. It's gone too
Yeah.
far,
Yeah.
and then um, so blah, blah, blah. So I keep the 62% humidity pack in there a while, and then I got these little humidity gauges that I put in there, and I like to keep it at about 62%. And then as far as storing, I just store it till it's gone, you know.
Yeah.
But the best it seems like 4 to 6 weeks is when you feel the majority of your cure. When it's like, oh, this is the best it's gonna get. And then a little bit longer, I don't know if it's any better, but it seems like 6 weeks is how long you gotta do it.
I think I let
Yep.
mine dry a little bit too long last time. My first grow.
Oh,
I hung it in the
oh, did it
tent and
crumbly?
it was like a little crispy. A little crispy. Yeah. Um
That's what I mean.
seldom
I try to put it in the jar where, yeah.
seldom I'm in central Illinois. My mom was from down south, and my dad was from like had relatives and whatnot in Minnesota. So I have this very distinct sort of accent, as I'm assuming that's probably what you're wondering. So
Do
yeah.
you have a southern accent, Petey?
No, I mean a little bit, like I'll say y'all and things like that, but it's a combination of both, and it's just really. Oh, okay. So Seldom's from Wisconsin. Yeah, yeah.
I was
Hmm.
wondering what it was because it bugs the fuck out of me.
I
I'm
fucking
kidding.
hate you.
I'm
You know,
kidding.
we don't need to be anywhere near each other. Just fuck off, Stony. Fuck.
Hey, no, don't worry about it.
No, I'm not South enough. I'm more Yankee, I'd have to say. But my mother was very Southern. Hmm.
I love how PD really just tells people, "Shut up."
Uh huh. I
Oh,
have to
so
with you.
yes, you do. So he, oh,
Carl, Carl's saying draw four. He thinks it's so funny teasing me about they all tease me because I read tarot cards. And they say that I read the Uno cards. And it just goes on and on and on and on. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't hear draw four or skip or Uno.
so
Shit.
Wally, Wally's growing panther piss. I think I I was going to ask him when that was going to be done because it's his first time. I think he's grown panther piss. Nancy and I grew it. It was a nice strain from Harley, and I was wondering if
Okay.
97 degrees. Holy shit! Yeah, but it was supposed to be like panther piss, and it's like this smells awesome. I don't smell any pee pee in this. And
Well, you would know
Nancy was,
since Albert
she
pissed in
was,
your wig.
I know. I was like, man, I as soon as I moved this stuff aside, because I was suspect he was disappearing behind my water barrel in there, and I was like, what the that's not normal. Um, and then I saw it, and he peed on my KFC bucket, and it had the wig in the bucket. So apparently he was not down with the KFC thing at all. He doesn't like
He's
buckethead. I think he just said, I think about your fucking buckethead. And he pissed a gallon on there, man. I had to wash it for an hour with ammonia and shit. Oh my god.
oh, stop.
Yeah. Oh my. You know what's fun?
Well,
We have a little plastic cup that holds like sponges and brushes and stuff next to the bathtub in the bathroom, little containing your scrubbing tools, and put it behind the toilet, you know. And
yeah.
Albert backed up and peed in that cup and filled it halfway up. I'm like, how did you? Warden and I are still like, how and why? I'm just assuming he just backed up and just was just lucky enough to hit it
But
and filled it up.
I don't know. Maybe he was practicing, you know?
Or, or, but I walked into the bathroom and went, oh my God, what is that? Oh, but
You and Albert are a
you can't
trip.
punish it. You can't
No.
punish a cat because you
No, they'll
trapped him
pee
inside. I
more.
mean,
Yeah.
I know.
Well, a lot of times, though, you know, if they're inappropriately pissing outside of the litter box, they might have a urinary tract, especially with boys, male cats that are neutered. They get urinary tract
Oh,
infections real easy. So that's usually the
oh,
number one sign that, you know, something is wrong.
oh
Usually
yeah, I've heard.
cats don't just pee on things to that people have a misconception that they pee on things out of anger or things like that. It's usually very like marking territory type of a thing, you know, if they're unneutered. But if they're neutered usually, or if it's a female, it's generally because they've got like they're sick and they're trying to tell you something. Well,
Sheldon. Yeah, that's true. Well, the thing is, what I did, Petey, is he just had to get out and pee, and he
yeah.
couldn't. So,
Oh,
you know.
well, there's that.
But I've heard that before because I can remember making his territory known.
Carl, you
Benny,
probably mark your territory, huh? Nancy Neptune.
oh God, Nancy.
Nancy's
Oh
funny.
no,
Oh my God, my
cats are
face hurts
nasty.
from laughing, Stoney. Get out of here.
oh my God. Oh, basement or Mike got two extra more hours because he got his hedge trimmed. It's amazing what happens when we get laid, Mike, doesn't it? It's just amazing.
oh, funny.
right, Mike?
Oh, nice, Spike Mike. He's going to go see a Zappa cover band tonight.
I really like this stuff.
Cheers, Yeti. Catlin! Hey, cheers.
Catlin. Catlin gun.
Oh, there's
DOA.
DOA. Good to see you,
DOA.
DOA.
DOA. DOA. We got some fucking awesome people in here.
Too, Catlin. Hmm?
We got awesome people in here.
I know. There's lots of people that came by tonight. Today.
I wonder if any of them want to take a. I wonder if any of them want to take a gigantic bong hit with me.
Oh, probably. I bet a lot of them. I bet all of them would.
I've been taking these little tokes and jabbering, but I got to sit down to a good 10-second pull here. Oh. So cheers.
Cheers. All right, I'll take one with you. Yeah.
Oh. No. I make the stupidest noises after I take big bong hits. Woohoo!
I know.
I don't know what that was about.
Well, I'm afraid to like hit the. I mean, I could mute the mic and then do all my hacking and everything, but then like my fat fingers would probably end the stream and it'd be a big fucking mess.
Well, I remember YouTube. I was going live for about an hour and a half. About an hour and a half, YouTube just fucking shut me off. It was like, what the fuck? Everything was just. I was like, oh, I guess I'm done. So I get a very weak signal here.
Oh yeah.
I try to go live on other people's lives, and it just blurs out. And on Flaves, fuck, I love hanging out at Flaves, but I can't see anything and sucks.
Yeah, I feel like I don't
to go
know why. I feel like it's I don't know why I feel like this, but for you, I feel like it's worse at night for some reason. Like when you're on in the day, it's okay, but anytime real late at night that you're trying to get on, it never works.
Well, Flav's been stealing my time. He's been coming on at 2.
Oh,
I'm like, what's up with that? So I hang out with him. He's funner anyway.
But half the time I'm too lazy to go online. I don't know. You kind of got to gear yourself up to do it. And yeah.
Well, I get tired of looking at my face, PD. This way I get to look at you, look at chat.
Well, yeah, I get tired of looking at my own face too.
That sounded kind of pervy. I got to apologize for that.
You dang perv.
That's the thing that really worried me when I first went live, PD. I tend to dribble shit out of my mouth that I'm not responsible for, and I'm like, oh my god, I won't be able to, oh my god, but
you can't like filter it or whatever.
Yeah, just like it's too late, man. You just fucking.
I know. Sometimes I just like am being me and I say some of the stupidest shit, and then I look back at it and I'm like, oh my god. Filter.
Well, I just know that I try not to rip on people too much, because I remember like a year or so ago. What did I do? I got out of my car and I said, look at that stupid fucker. He left his lights on, and Warden goes, you left your lights on. I went, oh shit.
Oh.
So yeah, she goes, so did you. And I was like, oh fuck, so PD, I totally understand. Get all the time when I say something. Hey, 710.
Never. I couldn't imagine that, DOA.
Mike's walking like an old man. I can fake people out. I look like I feel great. They'll say, you walk like you got a skip in your step, man. Like you could just play hoop right now. And I'm like, what?
It's really high, dude.
Really? I do it.
If you only knew.
Then I take one step to run and my ACL tears and I fall on my face.
Right. Cheers, George.
I still suffer from the hamstring injury that ended my sports career. It still to this day bothers me. I was doing deadlifts during my powerlifting days, and my right hamstring snapped.
Oof. Ooh. Oof.
And just kept snapping.
I've pulled one and it hurts like hell. Ooh.
Down by your knee or up by your butt? Or in the middle?
In the middle. In the middle.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mine's down by the knee. And it sucks. Hey, George. Yeah, it popped and I could never get it to. I probably should have had it repaired surgically or something. I was deadlifting 666 for a set of 5.
Ooh, what? That's a bad number, Stoney.
Oh, I loved it. And then, oh, fuck yeah, I love that shit. Number 13, give it to me. Yeah, and then Um, my best before that was like 600. So I was like 60 pounds ahead of my last cycle. So I was really excited. That was going to be the real breakthrough for Stoney Baker in his powerlifting career. I was going to be in like the top 3 in the country, and
Yeah.
um, and then boop, it's over. And I have to say, it's fucked up for an athlete that is really spends his whole life in sports, no
Yeah.
matter what it is. But just to end one day, they
Let me,
you never get over. You never
what do
get
you,
over it.
why do you think it snapped? What do you think you did wrong?
I have no idea. I might have just, I'm not that big of a guy. And
Hmm.
my mother says, "You're just not a 250 pound man. You're a little person. You made yourself
Right.
huge." And she says, "I just got too big for my structure." I mean,
Mm.
shit. Gordon would buy me size 40 pants and bring the waist into 32 so they'd fit my legs.
Oh my
I mean,
gosh, Tony. That's huge.
yeah. I mean, I'm 5'10" and I weighed 250. I squatted
Dang.
770, deadlifted 770, and benched not quite 500.
So what was
I
your
got to find some
favorite? What did you like squats? I can't remember.
squats.
Yeah. You like
Yeah,
squats?
because they were the make or break. When you go to a powerlifting meet, the first thing you do is you do squats,
Hmm.
and then the next event is the bench, and
Hmm.
then you go to the deadlift for the best total.
Hmm.
And the squat is always the most. That's where a lot of people just can't fucking do it right, or some people just are afraid of weight, even though they're
Uh-huh.
powerlifters. And that's one
Yeah.
of the reasons they're doing it because they're afraid of weight. They do it, and it's just really a weird cycle. Some people
Yeah.
love heavy weight, some are afraid of it, so they do it constantly. It's a weird attacking a phobia thing. And
Yeah.
but these
I
guys
never get
putting a
that
weight
because
on.
you can always drop it. You know what I mean, for
Well,
the
that's the
most
thing.
part.
But when you put a really heavy weight on your back, you can't
Yeah.
really drop it. You just get squished like a bug. And these and
Really?
that's
Well, on the
yeah.
bench press, I can see that, but like squats, like couldn't you just kind of? Well, maybe not.
You're
You
flexible
probably.
enough to do it, but some of these big dudes are like, "Oh, I'm stuck," but they feel trapped and they get scared. Whereas if
I
the
could
guys
see
that really
that.
love the lift, the guys that really love it, they're like, "Put that fucking weight on me! I fucking dare you." That's why I'd like the number 666 and 13. I was like, I fucking dare you to be unlucky with me. I mean, that's how confident I was. But anyway,
Right.
that's all me. Harley, cheers, brother. I hate talking about
Cheers.
myself.
No, no, I think it's interesting. Like, well, I'm into the whole like weightlifting thing. I used to be rather.
Yes, if it's on your mind, you're still into it.
I know. No, I've been, every other week I think about getting into it. Getting back into it again, getting back into it again. And I'll start doing it for like 2 weeks, even a month, sometimes a little bit longer, and then I'll stop. Because some holiday
Oh,
comes around and I want to eat like a heifer.
that's the whole thing. Is after a month, you're just now getting started. I mean, really, your body's just starting to get the hang of it.
Yeah,
After a
I
month,
know.
so you've
I
already
know.
gone through the hardest part. The hardest part's that first month.
Well, and what's really funny is I told myself that, okay, I said, here's what we're going to do here. I said, you're going to focus on getting about 20 pounds off of you because, that's just extra weight that you're going to have to be, trying to exercise with. So let's get the 20 pounds off. And then after that, then I said to myself, I was going to start going and like increasing my metabolism diet, really, really dieting and like doing, weightlifting and things like that. Because then it'll give me another surge to lose some more weight off of that. And then I'd be like kind of optimal shape for myself. Well, I've lost the 20 pounds and now I'm just sitting here like,
Oh,
I got to
so
go to the gym now.
it's time to go. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, Redmond. Okay, I know the secret now. I'm gonna be reminding you, PD. Oh,
I know.
Stoney's gonna ask me if I went to the gym. Oh
I
no.
know. I know. I just need, though, when I do it, I love it so much. It makes me, it's such a high for me. My God, I love it so much.
Oh, me too.
I do it to the point where I injure myself.
You
So,
sound like me. I
yep.
do the same. Cheers, Ryan. Oh my
And the
God.
best feeling is getting stoned afterwards,
Oh
after
my
your
God.
workout. Yeah.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, oh yes, yes. Well,
See,
personally,
now
I
I'm
get
missing
stoned
it.
before I work
I'm gonna
out.
go back. I'm going back.
Yeah. But just start out slow and just, it has
Yeah.
to be part of your lifestyle. It just has
Yeah.
to be a routine.
I
Hello,
got the
Jess.
eating thing better. So
What's the
that's the
first thing you
hardest
do when you
part.
wake? What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Smoke pot,
Huh?
drink coffee.
Drink coffee.
Hmm.
I drink lemon hot water, and I'll get on do the news, see if anybody's live. Sometimes Flav is, sometimes most of the time nobody is, and then I
Right?
just go do stuff for Warden. And then I try to, and then Warden, as soon as I get up, she's got breakfast for me. I'm so fucking spoiled. I'm so
She's so good to you.
she'll pop her head and go, "Are you up yet?" And I'm like, "Oh sure." Then I'll get up and
Oh, that's sweet.
I know I'm so spoiled. God.
What'd she make you for
Oh,
breakfast?
oh, always has to be 2 eggs, a little bit of special stuff cut up. One thing could be green peppers or whatever. She tries to
Hmm.
mix it up a little bit every day, and one piece of toast. Then I have a glass of milk. Keep it growing. Cheers. Yeah, and then
Hey, PTP.
part time. Hey, buddy. Cheers. I got some awesome people in here, PD.
Oh,
They're in here to see you.
Harley's not drinking coffee anymore. Oof, I
I
couldn't do
slam
it,
cold.
Harley.
That's right. I drink cold water. Wait. Oops. Chat.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Here it is. I slam cold water now as much. Oh, oh shit. That's interesting. I've seems like I've heard of that before somewhere, but I'm thinking maybe I heard it from Harley.
Hey,
Gets your
Starhan.
blood moving. Starhun, cheers.
Good to
Interesting.
see you.
People really are interested in PD. I love doing live and chatting with all these people.
I
Plus, so
know.
many of them are so funny. Keep it growing. Cheers.
Oh, see, I'm very addicted to coffee. I would have to say I stay drinking it all day, probably 2 pots a day. It's bad. Hey,
Warden
Ryan.
drinks one. She drinks a cup in the morning, and then she doesn't want it ever anymore. But the
Just
stuff
one.
she drinks is just, oh my god, it's like gas. Oh my god, it's so strong. I literally, the first panic attack I ever had is when I had a cup of her coffee. I was like, "What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I think I'm gonna die. Why?"
Warden
She's like, "You
likes
may have
Warden likes
too
those
much
really strong drinks, Stony. She likes Guinness. She likes like motor oil coffee.
coffee." She does.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
god.
funny. Oh
Oh, kind
goodness.
of. Her mom will drink it and go, "Oh, oh," and she drinks instant coffee.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't do
I
the instant stuff.
They used to
Uh-uh.
say they used to say not to drink coffee before you went to the gym, PD, because it
Why?
would dilate your vein. Because it would dilate your veins or something. That seemed like a good idea to me when you're lifting weights. But then somehow it had some kind of constrictive thing that went on, and I was like, no coffee before you exercise. Just seems fucking weird. But I but so I couldn't drink it anymore anyway, so I didn't worry about it. But who does?
Well, I mean,
Everybody
though,
gets.
but that doesn't make sense, though, Stony. Because think about all those like health drinks with caffeine in them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can get caffeine shots put in like Golds and stuff when you go to Golds.
Oh yeah.
So,
Part time. BZ agrees. Part time's a gym rat. He's ripped
oh,
up, PD. He's my Australian buddy.
okay, cool.
Australians rock. But he part time. You a drinking coffee drinker? Cheers, Starhand. I was keep it growing. I was. 2 cups getting out of it. Yeah, but Warden just has that 1 cup. But damn. And Grandma drinks instant coffee. It's like, okay. And we've got 6 types of children's cereal for her to eat in the morning. It's like Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch with fruit berry. You would swear we have a 6-year-old living here. It's like
Oh my God.
I see the Captain Crunch and I just go no, even though I got the munchies, and I just remember my mouth bleeding from that shit.
Oh,
Getting stoned and having like 4 bowls of Captain Crunch,
I
waking up in the
know.
morning.
It's so good though, but you want to just like keep eating it.
Oh,
Oh my
that
God.
crunch. And well, why does it taste like blood? I don't remember Captain Crunch tasting like blood. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Stoney, please.
Oh, man. Mom
Oh,
duties
that's
that kept
funny
you busy.
shit right there. I mean, I've never thought of it that way, but you're so right.
Oh. Not a stoner food. I just said a small bit of food. Oh, nice, Mama. Mama snipped the little bud off there. Mama, you're supposed to wait. Look at her cheating the bud out of there. Don't you hate you're out of weed and you got weed fucking hanging? That sucks. It's like, oh, it's not
Oh, I
dry enough.
know. I know. It's just like taunting you. It's like, look at us. You can't have us.
Keep it
I
going.
believe that, DOA. You and your Diet Coke, that nasty Diet Coke.
Sheldon, you guys. I wish. I wish I had a community, Sheldon. Oh, you DOA. Oh, you do? DOA likes that stuff. The trick with coffee: no sugar, just milk and sea salt and oh, well, there you go. I'm impatient. And coconut oil. Oh, hey Ben. Oh, here we go. So Stony, the local library. Wait, I gotta turn.
That's
I'm so
clever.
blind. I'm losing sight in my right eye. Sugar is information. There you are, Ben. The local library is all on one level. That's cool. But it really, but is it really a library if it just has one story? Oh shit!
Well, DOA, you probably need to be drinking water. 25 to 30 cans of Coke a day.
Oh my god! You know how much sugar that is?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! 50 kitties. Oh, you bet, man. The local library is only on one level, but is it really a library if it only has one story? Oh my god, Ben, you cracked me up. Ben, I told that one story the other day in chat and fucking made everybody laugh. I love to repeat, man. If you have a good, if I repeat your story, your joke, it must have been a good one because I will
Well, you
steal
got
a good
what?
joke.
I don't remember
Oh,
it.
it was the wife called upstairs to me and said, "Hey, does your chest hurt?" And I said, "No," and she goes, "Does it now?"
I don't
Like
get
she
it,
was poking
Stony.
it. It's like she was poking it with pins or something, like a
Oh
food.
my God.
Oh, he told it better than me.
DOA.
Got her bum some
Yes,
boots and
right,
good lyrics.
Nancy?
Oh, mama.
What did Mama say?
Oh, Harley, look at this. Damn. 25 to 30 can't. That's just bizarre. I I would mix it up a little bit. I mean, water, that shit'll kill you. Yeah, do it. You know, but PD, I would never argue with DOA. I will only agree with him. So if he thinks water is going to kill him, I'm just going to say, okay, brother.
Well, you won't win anyways. You know, that's what DOA is going to do. He's going to argue back until you just give up.
Wouldn't
He
have any
uses
other way,
that whole
DOA.
exhaust tactic thing.
Jess says that's a lot of rum, DOA. Jess, DOA is a workaholic, and he's not happy unless he's working. So he's working and he's doing that sugar thing and fucking rock and rolling.
Tons of energy. That man has tons of energy.
Yep. Apparently. Oh no, Nancy! Don't. She peed in his Wheaties. My God, Nancy.
What?
Oh, what? Nancy. She peed in his Wheaties. Oh my God. Your pancreas is not. We don't want to hear. We don't want to see facts like that. Nancy. Buy a 2-liter set of. No buds, just leaves. That might be CBD's. I don't know. It's in overdrive.
Yeah, it is a good meat marinade. You are right, Nancy.
Harley uses Coke to clean bolts.
It's marinating DOA's pancreas as we speak.
Marinating it? Oh my God. I bet you it's going to taste good when it's done. Marinated and, ooh. DOA's pancreas, marinated for about 45 years.
In Coke. Yeah.
Oh, and a little glass of Chablis or Shanty.
Oh, right. Okay. It puts the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Oh my God. There's Mr. Mikey. The radio. What's happening, bro?
Cheers.
Tis PD. Truth hurts.
Oh, nice, Mike.
Well, yeah.
Mike's having a fire.
I don't know. I've never drank pop. I'll drink a can of pop and I'll fall asleep a half hour afterwards. I think it's just the sugar, but I can't. It doesn't keep me awake. I fall asleep. But I have a different.
Stoney. I never would have expected that out of Amy.
PD, I'm like, what? Amy? Sweet little Amy?
What?
Ma, I think she took off and had a hit of tequila or something and came back, PD. She came back rather sparky. What happened while you were gone?
Okay. Well,
I think Chat brought out the some part of her.
The warrior side of the princess.
I think. Hey, Sam, cheers. How you doing, Squatch? Oh, you got some good stuff. Sheldon, take care, brother. I got a solo stove. Is that a good thing, Mike? Is that a medical thing or solo stove? Solo stove. Is that? Please explain. I did that with my ex. Oh, Nancy, what? A Diet Coke junkie? The bariatric doctor said made you fat. Oh yeah.
I try for the most part not to drink sodas, anything carbonated like that. But every once in a while, like I'll slip up, and for a while I'll drink that stuff. And I have been drinking it lately, and I can definitely tell a difference. It puts pounds on you really quick.
Warden used to drink Diet Pepsi.
I've heard that the diet stuff is worse. I've heard because it like tricks you. Since it's like tricking. I don't know. It still thinks it's sugar or something like that. I don't know. Whatever it is, but I have heard it's really bad for you.
Well, when Warden was drinking it, she grew a thing on her breast. and
I believe
she
it.
had a yeah a ping pong ball size ball in there, and they were talking about all sorts of stuff about cutting off one of my boobies, and that's not allowed. I guess it's hers, but I possess it
Right.
mostly. Anyway,
Right.
he, one doctor said you just got to quit drinking that pop. That's the only
Yeah.
thing I could see wrong with your diet. And she quit drinking that stuff, and that thing went away within like 2 months, 3 months. So it was affiliated with that diet stuff.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I
I
believe
drink
it.
milk. Yeah, metabolism like a hummingbird. I can't keep it growing. Me
I
too,
know
brother.
DOA. I know that. I know you're skinny. You're skinny. And you drink. I was thinking that. How does he stay so skinny and drink all that pop?
Oh, Dab has a good point here. Aspartame is linked to cancer. That's why we don't have Metamucil here right now, and I don't have any commercials. Damn
I was going to go there if you weren't.
That affected me personally.
Oh, funny.
Oh shit, Mike. That shit turns me red, Mike. I was drinking that stuff, PD, and I was getting red faced and shit. And that's what it was. Somebody even asked me once live, they said, "You sure are red." And I said, "It might be the B6 and the pyridoxine in my multivitamin that I just started taking too, because it's like 50 milligrams." And I thought that might be enough to make me flush. But nope. As soon as I read that aspartame, I was like, "Oh no,
Well,
I'm
you're
going to
probably
have
allergic to it.
I am. I used to drink that
Yeah.
4 hour energy drink, and my forearms would turn red, and they would just
Ooh.
itch like crazy.
Ugh.
When I work with
I hate those
seniors,
things anyway.
oh, they're nasty. It's like shooting up something nasty. I'm always skinny. Aspartame. I drink a lot of water. Right, well, 30 minutes. Oh, good, Amy.
Oh, wow.
Amy, Amy drinks a lot of water and watches what we don't want to hear about your good habit. Shh. Shh.
Right?
No, Amy, I'm teasing, Amy. I'm glad you are. Oh, you got anaphylactic shock, Mike? Oh my God, that
That's
is nasty
awful.
stuff.
That's scary.
Oh shit. Yeah, you got to get a shot of epinephrine when you do that.
Yeah, I try to do water and coffee. I do too much coffee, though.
One of the things that we would do as powerlifters, PD,
Yeah.
one of by the time you're done with a powerlifting meet, it takes about 2 or 3 hours to do the squat, 2 or 3 hours to do the bench. The bench is usually quicker, and then deadlift is about 3 hours, and that determines who wins because you have the
Mm-hmm.
total. And
Mm-hmm.
by the end of a meet, it's about 6 or 7 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not lifting, you're waiting, trying to do drink stuff, trying to keep yourself active and stuff.
Yeah.
And you get to the end of the meet, and really you're worn out. And
Yeah.
my coach would allegedly load up a cc epinephrine and poke us in the butt with it about 2 minutes before we had to lift,
Mm.
and we'd go out there with a cc epinephrine. The epinephrine is what they give you to wake you up when you're like having a heart attack or something.
Yep.
And boy,
Yep.
we would get fucking crazy on there, that stuff, but
I mean,
it
do you
wasn't very
think that
healthy.
you think it helped at all?
No, because it helped me not think about my technique. It just turned me into a fucking utter wild man. And the deadlift was the most technical, hard event for
Yeah.
me. And I eventually, when I became more experienced, started saying, I don't want that shit. Coach is
Right.
like, okay, but cheers, Lust.
It requires a lot of focus.
It did. It did. You have to. The motivation has to be inherent. It has to be in there already.
Mm-hmm.
While you think about your technique.
Yep.
Same with football. You can't just think about I'm going to hit somebody. You got to think about what formation you're going to be in, who you got to cover and stuff. So there's some brains involved, and yeah. Otherwise, you're just a dumbass. Small tubes. Cheers, brother. I mean, really, you are just kind of a machine.
Right?
Dab's too skinny.
Hey, Lost Art, cheers. Small Tubes, cheers. Goblin Dude, hey, I know him.
And Small Tubes, PD, I've known him since I got on YouTube. He's one of the
Yep.
first people I traded seeds with.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah. Yep. Hey, Goblin. It's funny. I know all sorts of facts about everybody. There's Small
Yeah.
Tubes. He's about my age. Just had hip surgery last year. Great grower. We've gone back and forth with seeds many
Hip
times.
surgery. Okay.
More meat. Meat good. meat. Meat good. So this has been pretty impressive. I like this star butter.
Yeah. Floral. It's fruit. Did you say floral or fruity?
Kind of fruity.
Yeah.
It's got some gas to it too.
Yeah. I'm excited to try that lemon. You sent me lemon tart, right?
Lemon tart.
Yeah.
It's basically wedding cake. It doesn't have any super lemon haze smell to it, but
That's
it's
why.
straight up lemon cake.
See, that's why I'm so excited to try that because I've never tried any wedding cake stuff.
Oh, you'll love it. I
And
gave
I've
Harley
heard
one
it's
too.
really good. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a good high too. It must be kind of balanced or something because it doesn't make me feel groggy.
Yeah.
I could hit that shit and go to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was
I've
kidding. I
done
hit
that
that shit. I
before.
would go. Have you done
I've
it?
done it before, like if I'm gonna do like cardio or something really easy. I would never I don't think I could lift and do it.
Oh yeah. Well, it's good that you recognize that.
I mean, I don't know. I might be able to. I don't know. I like how it makes me feel like when I'm at the gym though. So
Yeah.
I probably would be able to do it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with just really taking an hour out of your day and not being stoned.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Oh no, that was Pickle talking through you. He was making fun of you. He was kind of trying to make a joke there. That
Yeah,
that
that
was
dribbled
not
out like
you. That wasn't
that dribbled
you.
out that dribbled out the side of my mouth like cat shit.
You
There it was like, what? Boy, I must be stoned. I'm going to withdraw that comment.
Oh good.
No,
Okay.
no, really. I mean, really, a guy can, have a cup of coffee and then just go to the gym and not take a bunch of hoots. Because I never did, PD. I never got stoned when I went to the gym.
No, I don't know. I can't.
Afterward,
I don't know. I've done it like when I have to do cardio and things like that,
yeah.
which doesn't make sense because you really kind of need to get your energy up for that. But I have a
Well,
really my problem is I have such a short attention span. I don't like to see things through, so I try and hurry everything. And so then I get bored and then I don't finish things. And so if I smoke pot, then I'm able to have a little bit more of that.
oh, PD, you have the carousel effect that we talked about that one time.
I don't remember.
The
What's that?
carousel effect to me is you wake up in the morning and right away your brain comes awake and you
Uh-huh.
start thinking of all the shit you got to do. And here it goes, all this fucking stuff you got to do. And then you get a phone call and then you get and
Uh-huh.
before you know where the fuck do you even start all this shit,
I know.
right? That's
I
me.
know.
I'll sit
That's
down and
me.
take 2 or 3 tokes and I'll go, well, I better go do the repot, and that's most important.
I know I can prioritize then. Yes. I know. I
Everything
think
stops,
I think I
and I
have
just pick out, you
yeah.
know,
I think I have ADHD, honestly.
maybe I'm describing ADHD. I don't know.
I don't know. Whatever. It sucks though, but pot helps it.
Oh, well, I, I, I don't know. By the time in my age, I know what's I know how fucked up everybody else is because I know I'm perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. Nancy said that she just talked to Pat's and he's good. Pat's fan.
Oh, Well, yeah, Mike, we were talking about the combination of having that runner's high, that
Mhm.
adrenaline high of work of,
Mhm.
be about 20 minutes when you're really into something cardio and you got that high going. When you're
Mhm.
stoned then too, that is amazing. I used to do that on the exercise bike. I'd get down there just in about 20 minutes I'd be going, oh, and man, it was a blissful like 20 minutes. You kind of have to be in good enough shape though to perform the exercise long enough to get that way though. It's not like
Okay.
I can jump up right now and go run and get high running.
It's 4:20 in DOA land,
oh,
so cheers.
oh, cheers. This has been fun, you guys. Oh, this is going to be smooth.
Well, what are you gonna do tonight, Stony?
Go to a kegger, pick up some chicks, see what's up.
Solid.
No, I let's see, what do I got to do? I got to find my
You gonna
list.
Well, what project are you working on right now?
Oh, well, I kind of um I get paid tomorrow. So
Oh,
tomorrow I'm going to go get some materials and do some more trim and stuff in the little remodel part there. I got to get out some more pine, do some more trim, and then where that little thing comes off above the washer and dryer that Warden designed to cover up the hoses and stuff. I hate those hoses. It looks so ugly. I'm like, I
well,
didn't make it.
I know
And
she's
she's
not wrong though. I mean, she's
yep,
right. It
and
looks good too.
she looked on Google or something and looked at a bunch of different. She's a research hound. She researches and researches and researches, and um, yeah, she found some bigger versions, smaller versions, and then I just kind of knocked something together and hung it up there. She goes, oh, "I don't like that." I'm like, "Oh, fuck," you know. And then and then we modified it, modified it, and then I was pretty sure she'd like it, so I went ahead and varnished it, kind of got it ready and put it up. And she's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Ah, Jesus." And then finally I went, "Oh, huh, 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 huh." Oh, right there, I love it. I'm like, "Oh my god." Okay, so we figured out
Thank
where to put
God,
it.
right?
Yeah, yeah, she was right. It needed to go behind the face part, and then it just kind of eyebrowed the washer and dryer. I thought it was good. So after I slapped her 3 times, I said, "Good move, girl." No shit.
Oh, good
Instead
stuff.
of the red light district, why would I do that? Cheers, 7 times. Oh, DOA, why would I go?
DOA
That
is
sounds like a that sounds like a lot of effort for a 65-year-old guy that would really have to be sexually driven a lot.
Sony's too lazy for that DOA.
Yeah, I there's a couple other factors too, like Warden. Yeah, she she she'd track it down, both of us.
Well, yeah, I
Never
don't know.
paid.
I've got
What?
that show I got to do with Deanne. So I've got
Oh, that's
that.
right. PD. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been on for shit an hour and a half. PD, thanks for coming on with me. It's been so fun.
I know. You'll have to stop by Deanne's and harass us. It's in an hour and a half.
Oh, I know. We will. I will.
Okay.
You'll be able to catch a break a little bit and stuff. Yep. Well,
Yeah.
DOA, Bicycle Mike, all you guys, thanks for coming by. PD, it
See
was
you
so much
later,
fun.
everybody.
Yep. Catch you guys maybe over at Flav's. Yep. That was fun. Lost start. Take care, brother. 710. Dorito. DOA. Nancy. The Goblin. Butts. Boop, 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 boop. It's been awesome, man. You guys take care. Yeah.